I set up Black to Nature 5 years ago, and it's an organisation that's all about campaigning for diversity in the environmental movement and the nature sector, as well as running nature camps for children from VME or visible minority ethnic backgrounds. I think that this work is so important to make sure that everyone has a strong relationship with nature for the sake of their mental and physical health, as well as making sure that the environmental movement is representing and helping everyone.
One of Rising Arts Agency's main aims is to support young artists who are engaged in social impact. So these young artists predominantly come from communities that are underrepresented in the creative and cultural sector too. We're also really interested in developing ways to work collaboratively and radical ways to take the lead. One of our focuses is on developing sustainable ways to grow, not only in our practice, but as ourselves. So authenticity is really key to us and what we do.
A big theme of the type of art and the type of activities that we choose to curate and also create ourselves, it has always been a reconnection with the natural world and with the land, and valuing all the wholesomeness and the goodness of that reconnection and the reconnection with ancestral values that ties in there. We're currently making a short film exploring themes around seed saving and seed sharing and ancestral practices that were interfered with in the colonial period and by corporate meddling.
The Diva Fields is all-inclusive, and we want to provide a haven where all people feel accepted and grounded and share in the joy of a meaningful relationship with the earth. We are a 2-acre biodynamic market garden situated 20 minutes south of Bristol. Our Diva Fields provide a gardener's sanctuary for vulnerable adults and refugees. We function on a no-dig principle to preserve the integrity of the soil. We ensure that we plant a lot of different varieties of crops, and especially heritage varieties, to keep the seed bank alive, and also to ensure that we provide a variety of produce for the public to eat.
We're so inspired and excited to start the network because we have a wealth of talent already, from green journalists, educators, mentors, nature connectors, experts in cultural knowledge and skill. And we want to celebrate this by bringing together environmentalists of colour to share, learn, support each other and inspire each other.
Tribe of Doris is a place of many cultures and one race, where humans of all colours and creeds can be together and sow the seeds.
Hi, my name's Deezy Bamford, and over 30 years I've organised 2 events, one called Tribe of Doris, brings people together through culture, drum, dance, song and ceremony. Mela, which works with young people and families, taking them to the country and giving often people the first experience they've had of really being out in the wilds of nature. I was born in the wilds of nature and I really appreciate it. And I've now believed that only by understanding each other through the cultures that we come from and having a real appreciation and an understanding of nature will we survive.
91 Ways to Build a Global City. The 91 symbolises the 91 language communities of Bristol. And what we do is to bring those communities together. We want to build a more sustainable, fairer, unified city. We bring the 91 language communities together using the catalyst of food. Food is very important. It's important to people. It's about nourishment. It's about life. But it's also about sustainability. What I want to see is diversity at the heart of the green conversation.
We are an umbrella organisation for communities wanting to deliver energy projects in their communities, from solar panels, wind turbines to home energy projects and tackling fuel poverty.
One of the last things that we did before lockdown was host the Arts Council and the Carnival Network South, bringing together a number of carnivals across the country to come to a conference which was called Towards a Greener Carnival. We've already had a conversation around how we can use sustainable materials in our costume making. We're also working with Mini Rig, to develop vehicles and with a sound system that are off the grid, so not using harmful material or harmful fuels.
Nature means many different things to different people. NICE, Nature Youth Connection and Education, was set up and continues to work to bring the natural environment alive for young people in their communities who do not always get this opportunity. We're part of a growing movement, however, an environmental and social movement. And with limited resources, we'll continue this work and champion that of others in Bristol and beyond. The land is for all, not just the few.